can justify if a whole number is prime or composite. Partner A is the oldest. You're going to share what you think justify means first. Okay, you're going to share what you think. And then your partner A, then you're going to say, then your partner B, you're going to share. So partner A first. Partner B, I did not say to start yet. And partner B next. Christina, I'm going to have you, Emma, and Summer work together, the three of you, so you have to do a roundabout. Okay? All right. You may begin.
Justify means to say what it means. It says to determine and justify if a whole number is prime or composite. That means to tell if it say if it is or not. Do the exact thing.
Okay, so you're saying I need to tell. Kind of is that what you're trying to say? All right. Yes, Abby?
I think that justify means to give a statement to give proof.
Okay, so to give proof. How many of you said that is to give proof? That is what it means. To justify something, you want to prove it. I think it is this because you have to give evidence. So justify means to prove it. Okay? So justify is to prove or to give evidence. Guys, look up here. These are the words that you will see when they want you to justify something. That word because is a justify word. They want you to prove it. You use it every day. That's exactly right, Aurora. So when you use because, you're justifying something. You're giving evidence for it. Okay, so now let's look at the other word, determine. Determine. I'm going to ask you to turn and talk this time, but partner B is going to go first. Partner A is going to go second. Same thing. What do you think determine means? Turn and talk. Level 2 voices. And Junior, I'm gonna, or not Junior, but Damien, I'm going to say, I like the way Damien, I kind of heard something. He said, I think it is this. Maybe we did that same thing. I think. Nice job. And that is right. We're wanting to use that accountability talk. I think. So nice job. So Damien, what did you think? I think what?
I think determines to determine maybe an answer.
Oh, to get to determine an answer? Okay.
I think determine means to figure out.
I think determine means to figure out. I like how you get that whole sentence. What? Maybe to guess. Okay.
I think determine is to want to do something, determine to do something. So instead of to want to do something.
Okay, so maybe you want to do, but you have to do something. All right.
I think determine means if you how can you test this for the focus answer?
This is what I think. So we have been justifying and determining when we have looked at a few numbers. We have been looking at the number 48. We kind of looked at this number last week. And what do you know about the number 48? What are some things that you can tell me as a number? What are some things that we have discussed about the number 48? What are some math ideas that we have done with the number 48? Okay, so he's saying I could do 24 plus 24 to equal 48. Okay, so so you're giving me an expression, a number equation. Okay?
It's an even number.
It's an even number. Okay, very good. What else do we know? Junior?
That, like, 24 plus 24 is basically 24 times 2.
Oh, so it is 24 times 2. So you did an add-on? Okay, so you did an add-on to that. It's 24 times 2. So these are equations that are equivalent. Right, very good. So, Mom, say that one more time. 24 times 2 is 48. Is that what you're... 12 times, oh, very good. 12 times 4 is 48. Okay, 12 times 4 is 48. Very good.
Composite number.
Ooh, it's composite. Love that vocabulary word. What does that mean to be composite? McKinley.
It has more than one equation that you can do.
More than one equation. I love that vocabulary word. More than one equation. Nice job. Okay, what else? Nice job. So it's a multiple of all those numbers.
Yeah.
Wow. A 6. What is a 6 by 8? What am I talking about when I say 6 by 6? So you're saying that 6 times. But what can we do that with when we do a 6 by 8?
So 6 by 8 is like an array.
An array. Now, we did arrays, but we actually did what we call an area model.
Oh, yeah.
Area model is when we use the grid. We did. Oh, I love how you. Oh, yeah. This is an area model. We determined 48 is a composite number because the factors are 12, 4, 6, and 8, 48 and 1, 3 and 16. You guys see how we just did that?
Yeah.
Now, that's what you're going to be doing today with a game. This is what you're going to be doing today with a game. Starts a dice and a pencil. Player 1 is going to roll the dice, and in the first column of the chart, record 2 numbers in a multiplication expression and draw an area model to represent it. So, for example, if I take 2 dice and I roll it, I'm going to have the number 1, and if I have the number 6, I multiply them together. So I'm going to write the number expression. Then I have to draw what is the area model that would match the factors that I rolled. So here's the area model. Then I'm going to write down what is the product. Then I have to decide, is that number prime or composite? Okay? But to do that, I really need to look at the other factors. Well, I know that the other factors of 6 are not just 1 and 6, they are also 2 and 3. Now, because there's more than, just like she said, more than one equation, I know 2 times 3 is 6, so is this number prime or composite? Composite. Now, all right. So you and your partner are going to take turns. Now, now it says record your points. If the number is prime, the player receives 1 point. Who can remember and tell me, because that's something we haven't put up here, what does prime mean? Who remembers what that number means? Because now we're trying to bring back that knowledge. We've kind of talked about this. What does that word prime mean? ESl? Very good. Prime. There's only one way. And what did we call that? When we say there's only one way, there's only one factor what? One factor pair. Nice. There's only one factor pair. One and itself. Okay? There's only one. There's only one factor pair. Okay? That means 1 times itself. That's it. Because remember, we can change those around. Yeah, you can change the factors around, but it's still the same factors. There's only one factor pair. All right. I'm going to use a sentence frame at the very beginning. Just like we practiced with 48, we used a sentence frame. So here's our sentence frame. I determined the blank is blank because blank are blank. And we've said with 48, I determined I can say number is, the number 48 is composite because the factors are, and then we gave all the factors. Okay? Some of you might change it up a little bit. Some of you might say, I determined the product 48 is composite because, and you might say something else, but it has to make sense using all our vocabulary words. Okay? You have to use this sentence frame to tell if the number you rolled is prime or composite. So we're practicing, can you determine and can you justify? But we're also practicing, can I use the word product? Can I use the word prime? And can I use the word composite? So those are all the things that I am going to be looking for. So I'll be walking around and seeing, are we doing that? Okay? Can I tell my partner what the number is? Does everyone understand? Yes. Thumbs up if we understand what we're going to be doing. I will be putting the sentence frame up on the board over here so that everyone is able to see it. Okay?
Composite. I determined the number 12 is composite because the factor pairs are 3, 4, 3, and 4, 2, 6, 1, and 12. 2 and 6 and 1 and 12. My turn.
And Abby, what are you drawing right now?
I am drawing an area model for 6 by 4.
Okay. Nice job.
Okay, draw my best area. And this number is because if you divide it, 2 and 12 is 1. And then I don't really know if I should include 1 times 24. If it is a possible one, I guess. And that's 16 plus 8 is 24.
So what are you doing right now, Abby? I see that you are you're writing down some things. What are you doing? Are you determining or justifying?
Justifying.
Okay, very good.
And yes.
What do you think, Emma? Is she determining or justifying?
Justifying.
Justifying. So what does justify mean?
To prove. To give us.
Very good, Emma. Nice job.
So I determined the number 8 is composite because the factor pairs are 1. I guess that's all it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so the factor pairs are 5 times 1.
So this is a Wait, hold on. Hey, Chloe.
I determine the number 63 is composite because
Oh, wait, it's on here.
factor pairs are 7 times 9 and 1 times 6. No, 1 times 6 is 8.
Very good. I like how you went back and changed your thinking.